Oh, yeah, okay, for real, I guess. Blas, he's just going down for the chip. Yeah, he's like, I'm going to eventually get you in the chip race for level 3. He bet it! Why? He's going to die for that now. Blas, the immense amount of feeling himself, comes back to bite him in this instance. And Lashar, no hesitation to spin the meter.
Well, I understand the calculation in that if it had landed, it would have been for the game.
Yes.
But
while Lashar's in burnout,
Instead, it's 0-0 because of 0 bars apparently because of that.
Nonetheless,
we are in Europe, bro. It's all reward and no risk, I guess.
That is true. That's how it
goes.
And then in Rome and when in Nice.
Let's go, Reverend. We'll get to the Dragon Ball reaction and all that fun jazz after this. There was a grand finals reset, so it's time to boot up stream, but the reset happened, so figure we'll still boot up and we'll watch the end of this. Then we'll get to the hell that is the Dragon Ball patch. Ooh, good attack.
Wanted to get that stand, fierce party starter, but another whip from Blas.
What's up, Katara?
He's hanging himself out to dry, isn't he, Rick?
He is, man. He's got to figure out something else. And yeah, you got to use your opponent's strengths against them. Right there, Lashar. He's trying to check it. Blas with a perfect Hashigeki counter. Now we got the corner. The hesitation right there. He didn't.
Dude, why did Lashar swap to Elena?
Big life lead here for Blas. Can he make the most of it? He does with the meaty medium punch, and that is going to be a round.
If he didn't swap to Elena, he probably would have won already. Yes, Katara. People are still using the hug command. What's good, Desmond?
It is, man, but I don't know, with the amount of magic that's been in the air here at Evo France, it feels like it's an inevitable final round scenario, even down 2-0 right now.
Yes, projectile.
Looking to sweep the fireball follow up, and again the misjudgment, the spacing was just off.
Oh, gets over. But again, has to pay the tax for escaping the corner that way. Throws Lashar once.
Puts himself in burnout.
He knew they want to put him back in the corner.
Oh!
Too far away.
And a throw.
It was just delayed for the throw. Lashar back on championship point.
And Blas.
Looking like might be streaming Street Fighter for all of 4 minutes potentially. And the first swapping up the Dragon Ball. Oh, never mind. Good throw, babe.
He punishes the throw. Back in the corner. There's the bait. That's 13
Ooh, Dutch, France, and he's French.
Yes, indeed. Level 3.
Sure you can.
And burnout. He is in full control now.
God, the crowd reaction is so good. Oh, the jump in.
Yeah, woke up with the fears. He was charging it up, but that was the exact wrong gamble. But you don't expect.
Lashar, you better not freaking lose this set, man. If you are, we're all going to need one hell of an explanation for that Elena in the first set. You better not freaking lose this, or else you got a lot of explaining to do.
Even with the donkey kick baits, Lashar not being put off his.
What a backdash!
There's the backdash. There's the whip punish. We're going to the corner. Spends the level 1, gets him in the position where burnout is a big risk. There we go. Tried to parry.
Oh, you're in burnout. You're fucked. Yep.
That's exactly what Lashar does. Surgically takes away the rest of that life bar, and we're back to that Evo point, baby. These are two technicians.
Rip France and Evo France, I guess, huh?
It's like watching two chess grandmasters.
Who was the French player that, or what the? Ooh, good block. What was the French player that got second, or for what game?
Oh man, piecing him up.
Donkey kick, sure you can.
Oh, huge throw tech here.
Catch the pressing, drops the combo, punish counter sweep, gets a throw. Punish counter throw is dead.
With the punish counter damage, able to do the rest of the remaining amount of life. Still tournament point for Lashar though. Blas
trying
to find his range a bit better. He's connected.
Oh, so the French player got bracket reset in the finals, huh? Ouch.
Just inside the range of that light side go up. Here we go.
Level 2? No, no level 2. Oh, backdashes, but didn't get the punish. Oh, level 3. That's him in burnout. This is looking like this could be it, but Blas does have 3 bars. That is burnout.
He's got 3 meters on deck. He's got a whole CA. Can he use this to defend himself?
Attack.
We've already seen that he's willing to let that level 3 off.
in the tensest of situations. He's not going to need to let it off randomly there as he buffers the low forward and cancels into the level.
Sure you can. Boss is out of burnout too.
He's out of burnout.
Exactly, the green
That's the throw.
As you like to put
Oh, that's it! That's it!
But the rip sweep is all LaShaw needs, and the bailout was not enough. LaShaw secures yet another.
He did not throw.
Title, and
He did not throw.
He takes another second place. But your first ever Evo France Street Fighter 6.
Damn, look at that crowd of people.
Is LaShaw.
Incredible, man. This dude, as you talked about it, right? He has defined the meta. He has really taught so many people how Street Fighter 6 is
not gonna lie, I kind of wish he threw. I kind of wish he ended up losing, just so I could hear the explanation of why the Elena.
He won Combo Breaker this year. He's had top 8 after top 8 after top 8, and now he can call himself a solidified Evo champion.
He walked on the stage and his quote was, "I want to beat my father." He did that. He also made Blaz his son there in that grand finals. Unfortunately, it was a dominant performance, sensational.
Well, the dominant performance whenever Ed was on screen. Freaking picked up. Goes up 2-0 in set 1. Loses one game in a final in a round 3. Then swaps to Elena and then gets and then just for the most part gets wrecked the next two games.
Yeah. That danger charge punish in the last set was ridiculous. But you can't do that at this level, and he felt the power of those punishes. This time round, LaShaw shutting the door and grasping that title, that Evo trophy.
And it's a testament to LaShaw, because who did we see this whole top 8 make Blaz whiff that much? Nobody else came close to making Blaz whiff this much. But that is a testament to how strong LaShaw's ground game is and the type of manipulation he also has in his tool set. Amazing stuff from the boy.
And huge.
That was good, Faisal. So now that this is done, now we can go to the fun parts of today's stream, which is Dragon Ball FighterZ patch notes. Oy vey. Hey, got the patch notes. Let's boot up Dragon Ball.
Who thought this was okay?
Who thought this was okay? Christ. Boy. Hang on, my fight stick is in the other room. 1 second. Hitbox was still in my bag from the local last night. Anyway, think I'm going to play again. Maybe play it again. That's funny. Dude, I asked someone I know yesterday, and just in case, because I don't want them to get in trouble for me. I don't want to get them in trouble. I'm not going to say who it was, just to be safe. But I asked them on a scale of 1 to Bandai, how messed up is this patch, and I got told beyond Bandai. Oh, of course I'm going to go to the battle hour. Actually, I should probably go to the online so I can get my free lobby avatars. So it's crazy loud, huh? Turning that the hell down. Shut up, Faisal. Well, we'll get to him eventually. But one thing that should have happened a long time ago that did happen in this patch, from what I saw from Twitter, is the fact that Goku Black now actually has a meterless knockdown. Something that should have been given to him like 5-6 years ago. Okay, so who are the first characters on the list? Just so I can pull them all up. It's Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, Tingohan, Frieza, Ginyu. So Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo. Go on, Frieza, Ginyu. Okay, let me change the game and the title on the stream. Okay. Anyway. Okay, stream title changing. Stream game category changing. Okay. There we go. Dragon Ball FighterZ patch 1.40. I'm so not looking forward to this. Okay, general changes. System mechanics. Key charge. Able to cancel out faster. Sped up the timing at which Dragon Rush and Super Dash can be performed. So they want key charge to be a mechanic now, huh? Yeah. Very quick now. Okay. Dragon Rush now deflects Ki Blast during the movement if unleashed after Ki Charge. Sure. Why not? Why not? Z Reflect, yeah. Perfect. Oh yeah, the game now has perfect parries. I don't like my odds of actually being able to hit this. Where you now get 4 extra frames. You're now 4 frames more positive. Or there's now a 4 frame difference between getting a perfect parry and a perfect reflect compared to a regular reflect. Vanish is now invincible on startup after being performed from a Z reflect. Sparking Blast reduced block stun. Another thing that probably should have happened a long time ago. Minus 5, okay. High jump. Increase controllable distance moved mid-air during Sparking Blast, except for Master Roshi. Oh my freaking god. Why? Actually, why? Not even at the character changes, and I'm already saying why. That's a bad start. Yeah, I thought I heard about this one. Z Assist A and B now have reduced cooldown time before next usage. I heard it's like 3 seconds now or some shit like that. Come on, dude. Come on, look at that. Why? Again, why? Assists are already busted in this game. Why make it where you can do it more? Christ alive. What's with the Vidal slander? Simple. Corleone has been saying Vidal top 1 for the last like 4 years. Z change. Reduce cooldown time needed before next usage. Okay. Guard cancel can now act mid-air if guard against a high. They're trying to make guard air. They're trying to make accidental aerial guard cancels not as bad, huh? Okay. Still think that that's better off just removed, but whatever. Guard cancel chain. That's the one. The ring power kill skill key gauge now fills. Okay. Sure. We need more meter in the game. Clearly. Clearly the game needs more meter. There better be a freaking system mechanics change that just says characters now bill less meter. Freaking better. If I don't see that, then this is stupid. Add items to Khalifa. Khalifa. Okay. Okay, character changes. Oh no. Reduce delay on standing for Super Saiyan Goku. Reduce delay on light. Inputting forward now change the behavior of the attack. Does he have a plus on block third light? Okay. What's up, game? What's up, Nixie? Standing medium attack, reduce delay. Crouching medium attack, reduce delay. Oh yeah, -5 now. I was out long before this patch was even announced. Dragon Fast Fliss sped up the attack startup for some reason. Light increased block stun. Medium adjusted knockback on hit. If I remember correctly, you can now combo this. From what I saw. Yep. Okay. Kamehameha, increase block stun, increase hit stop on guard, reduce delay except for the diagonal ground version. Okay. Super Kamehameha, sped up attack startup, adjusted knockback on hit for the sideways version, increase stun time for the sideways version, increase damage for the diagonal ground version, increase stun time for diagonal mid-air version. Okay. Increase block stun on beam assist, increase hit stop on guard, C says increase block stun. Okay. One down, God knows how many to go. I am going to be dead by the end of this. Alright, Vegeta. I am going to be dead by the end of this. Reduced knockback on block for his auto combo. Weird, but okay. Super dash kick light, reduce landing delay on whiffing the ground version. Main version, reduce delay on whiff, increase stun time when not in animation, adjust a knockback for hits. Okay. Crushing knee kick light, adjust the distance moved during the attack for the grounded version, reduce landing delay for the grounded, increase block stun for the grounded version. Sure. What's up, Sippy? What's up, Shinigami? Big Bang Attack, increase stun time. Okay, good. Not gonna lie, I was half expecting him to be able to confirm from this. Okay, pound feels, but okay. I thought he was gonna combo from that. As it says, sped up the attack startup, inputting now moves the character. I know some of the stuff that's up, Soupy. I know some of the stuff that's up. I don't know all of it. This is my first time actually reading through. Okay, so not much for Vegeta. Piccolo, Demon Shocker, increase opponent's hit stop when hit, increase delay. Okay. Demon Elbow, increase stun time when not animation, adjusted knockback on hits. Okay. Demon Slicer, holding the button lets you change where the character appears in the grounded version. Okay. Okay. Sure. Character now passes through opponents on hit in the ground version. Knockouts are ground bounce on hit for the grounded version. Sped up the attack startup when the opponent is in hit stun the ground version. Increase delay for the ground. Okay. Trying to make Demon Slicer comboable from the ground or something? I guess just maybe this is something. Okay. Sure. See assist, who cares? Gohan. Standing light attack follow up 1, jumping beam attack. Yeah, you can now cancel it. So new routes. So new routes available. What's up, Zay? What's good, Willie? Change the subject for a second, Zane. The Avatar fighting game will apparently have 12 characters, a single-player campaign of some kind, support characters, and crossplay. Supposedly summer next year. Yeah, I saw that. 12 characters, but it's going to have Mortal Kombat based assists. So it's 1v1, but you're going to have assists, kind of like what MK1 did. And yeah, 12 characters, crossplay. The best of best netcode apparently, and then comes out next summer.
Who thought this was okay?
Fair enough. 5-hit combo light, sped up the attack startup. Okay, so we're Dragon Flight light, adjust the distance moved during the attack, increase block stun, increase stun time, reduce landing delay. Okay. Dragon medium, increase stun time during the super combo. I did watch the death match, yes, Mauricio. She looks really good. She looks really good, and I'm excited to and I'm looking forward to being able a chance to give her a shot on probably Tuesday night for West Coast, Wednesday for Japan. Sewer Dragon Flight Heavy increased blocks. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna like this one. I saw this one on Twitter. Safe on block. Frame 1 invul safe on block. Frame 1 invul safe on bloody block.
Who thought this was okay?
Man, Cloud9 already sponsored you for the outdoor fighting game?
Who thought this was okay?
Damn, oh, this clip is. Oh, that
Who
clip.
thought this was okay?
Man, that clip.
Who thought this was okay? What's wrong with you?
Oh man, who thought this was okay is going to get used a lot. Like it's already been used.
Who thought this was okay?
7 times, and I'm only on Gohan. Everyone who's been saving points saved it all for today. Everyone who's been saving points are literally all going to use them all today. And I completely understand. This stream, might want to turn it off. Nope. This is literally the stream where this is made for. Like I said, I asked someone on a scale of 1 to Bandai, what do they think of the patch? And they said beyond Bandai for what they did to it. Anyways, continuing on. Full power reduce hit stun, just knock back on full powers on Kamehameha. And then who cares about his B assist? No one's ever going to use it. And CSS sped up attack.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
And CSS sped up the attack startup. Real quick. How fast are we talking here? "35 frames. Okay. That's not too bad then. That was a good race. Frieza, standing line attack follow 2, increase opponent's attack level on long range block, increase opponent's hit stop on long range block. Plus 20. Plus 20. Sure. Okay. Sure. Why not? Standing attack, sped up the attack startup, reduce delay, adjust the distance during attack, inputting forward now changes attack timing. Every attack now changes when the attack startup is delayed. Forward, not forward or back. I'll be honest, I don't get it. Yeah, Bongo Beerus is taking a nap through this, and I don't blame him. Your attack increased damage, and when left now changes blast speed, crouching unique attack, increased distance. The medium attack, increased stun time for initial attack, jumping unique attack, reduce lane recovery. Okay. Ginyu, standing heavy attack, to now be performed. Oh yeah. You guys thought the fact that he can go low, the fact that he could potentially hop over you, The fact that he can cancel into Dragon Rush. You thought that was enough? Nah. Cancel to 6M. Because he needed more options off of his H. Special attack Goldo, fix a bug on Goldo. Special attack Jace. Oh yeah, Jace is now was it plus 35 or something like that. Yep, Jace is fireball. Jace is now plus 35. Just the knockback on hits, increase opponent's hits up during combos. His heavy lariat. Plus 10. 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 Great gameplay.
Who thought this was okay?
Yeah. Appreciate the 6 months there, Faisal. Christ. Raccoon Miracle Bomber build.
Who thought this was okay? Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
The double jump over each other. That was funny. Raccoon Bomber builds 1 bar. We talked about the Jace thing. Aces increase block stun. Great. Basis increase opponent's hit stop. It's great. Whatever. Okay, next one. Trunks Cell 18. Trunks Cell 18. I think it's literally just in this order. Go Tanks, Krillin, Boo. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes always shit. Trunks. Character that actually got that, and one of the few characters that actually got some nerfs, so I heard. Crouching medium attack, delayed attack start by pressing the forward button. So it's no longer a instantaneous full screen medium. Thank God for that. More of that, please. I know it ain't gonna happen, but more of that. Just the damage scaling of the initial hit of the attack for standing neck, increased delay. That's just not delay. At least the damage is lower, I guess. Shine slash heavy, just the damage scaling. Yep, shine slash heavy is now a light starter. Heat dome attack, light medium, increase animation time. So yeah, you can no longer instant raging demon somebody with this, or I guess it's a command grab, a instant Zangief level 3, where as soon as you see the flash, you're completely screwed. Nope, you can now jump the flash. Whatever. So yeah, Trunks, one of the few characters of what I heard who actually got some nerfs. So, saying light attack follow-up 1, implement 4 now changes the behavior of the attack. Why? Why? Oh, freaking seconded. Standing medium, sped up the timing for standing medium attack in a Z combo. Crouching medium attack, sped up the attack startup. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oops. Uh-huh. cape. Crouching heavy attack and putting forward now moves the character. Why? Who even thinks of this? Dude, who even thinks of this shit? So what's up, Dragalia? Strike lights, sped up attack startup, reduce the landing delay, psycho crash, sped up the attack startup, increase stun time, and just a knockback on the hit, reduce hit stun, coming on, increase damage on the ground version.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Saying why not? Yeah, that's honestly probably about the best way to explain pretty much everything over the last multiple patches. Really, not just this one. Although this one apparently goes even more past that. It's sure, why not? What more can they add? I honestly don't know. Maybe some specific combos or something can require a 2H for that. I'm honestly not fully sure. Or require a 3H. I'm honestly not fully sure what's even the point for that. That move might literally just end up being the epitome of the why not. A sped up, reduce delay, increase hit stop. So they're trying to make his beam actually relevant. The move is now invincible partway through the motion. Wasn't it already? Or they make it more, or they make it more invincible or less invincible. I don't know. Either way, it's probably so stupid. It is just the DP now. Great, cool, fantastic. 18. Very low amount of changes for 18. Sunlight Type Follow 2, reduce hit stop on guard. Okay. Crouching light attack, reduce delay, and reduce knockback. Standing medium attack, reduce delay. Uh-huh. 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 Anyways. Back rolling heavy, sped up the attack startup. By how much? By how much? Oops, don't like that one. 20, 25, 23. Okay. I honestly expected the EX one to be 20. I can't lie. Knowing them, I honestly expected it to be 20. I expected it to be 20. The key gauge now fills when blocking an attack. Okay. Go tanks. Standing light attack. Sped up the attack startup with full. So that the attack started with forward. Oh, and now goes for. And now goes further forward. Okay. Follow up 2, sped up the attack startup, reduce delay on whiff, sped up timing on whiff. Okay. Standing unique attack, increased number of blasts. Random. Great spin, rolling kick, light, just not back on hit during a combo, during super combo, increased stun time during a super combo. I don't know. Oh wait, that's great special rolling kick. Or is that the same one? Okay, it is that. Yo, Revolva with the 14 months. Every time you try to get out, Doozy drags you back in. Not really, though. Not really. More than likely, by the time before this stream ends, this game will be uninstalled once more. So, no, I wouldn't count on this game pulling me back in. Medium version, add invincibility to jumping attacks. Medium rolling kick is now air invul. Galactic Donuts, increase block stun. Die. Missile barrage, increase opponent's hit stop when hit. Making that easy to confirm stuff, I guess. Super Kamikaze attack, having special. Additional inputs will no longer move ghosts with back input. So you no longer have to hold the buttons in order to set up Ghost Oki. Interesting. I honestly think I prefer holding the buttons. I honestly think holding the buttons is probably actually better, but fair. A assist, increase block stun, go along with donuts. Okay. Krillin. Standing unique attack can now change blast speed with forward inputs. Or input will only change trajectory first key blast with additional inputs. I'm scared. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. Uh-huh. Oh great, the air ones too.
What the hell is wrong with you? Who thought this was okay?
Oh my god.
Who thought this was okay? Who thought this was okay? Who thought this was okay?
You guys are gonna.
Who thought this was okay?
You guys are gonna break mix it up.
Who thought this was okay? Who thought this was okay?
I haven't even gotten to the rest of the changes yet, so no. Okay, what next? Crouching unique attacks. Better the attack started, but of course they did. You can now perform a jump heavy attack, jump down heavy attack, jump unique attack, or jump in his C combo. Okay.
Who thought this was okay?
Hey guys, look! I can do the same side mix-up. Damascus told us the Team Bind Fighters doesn't reverse their changes if they buff something, so they buff other things to balance, so literally they only like buff. Makes sense. Who thought this was okay? Jumping U can now perform jumping down U attack in a Z combo, can now change blast speed with forward input, can now use forward or back input to control the trajectories of key blast separately with additional inputs. Oh, great! Yep, this looks fine. Yep, this totally looks fine, by the way. This looks fine. Yep, this looks fine. Jumping down, unique attack for a jumping unique attack and a Z combo. Solar Flare, increase opponent's hit stop on initial attack of a super combo. Change the attack's hit effect during the super combo. Sped up Destructo Disc and CS's increase opponent's hit stop when attack is guarded. I have a feeling the two words I'm going to say most by the end of this is sure, why not, and why. That's gonna be the two things I say is sure, why not, and why. Kid Buu. Well, glad he's got a bunch of buffs because he's one of the few characters that probably actually needs it, at least compared to everyone else. Stand tag like follow 2, add invincibility against jumping. Okay, why not? I know, okay, no, we're swapping over to Sonic. We're swapping over to Sonic once we're done with this. They made where Kid Buu's auto combo is now air invul to join like half the cast. It honestly feels like at this point. Same main attack, sped up attack startup, reduce attack duration, heavy attack, sped up attack startup, crouching main attack, sped up attack startup, crouching unique attack, reduce delay, reduce lightning recovery, jumping medium attack, increase startup, jumping down heavy attack, sped up the attack startup, jumping you reduce lightning delay, jumping down you reduce lightning delay, mystic ball, increase attack timing with back input. Or change the attack time with back input, mystic ball. Yep. Yes, it does. Slower and hit harder. Okay. Its arms will reduce delay on whiff. By how much? I can't remember what that was. Okay. Arm ball, spell attack startup. Candy beam, increase health recovery during animation. Was I just not paying attention to Kid Buu, or when did Kid Buu start getting health back on his Candy Beam, or from his Candy Beam? I'm gonna blue health. Instant attack, reduce delay, pro flash, but attack startup. Sure, don't think Kid Buu is gonna. That's an old ass change. Okay, I honestly don't remember that, if I'm being honest. But Kid Buu hasn't been relevant in 4 years, 5 years. Actually, I think 5 years. Yeah, I think the last time Kid Buu was relevant, I want to say, was 5 years ago. Majin Buu. Why is Majin Buu's list so short? Standing light attack follow up 1 would no longer attack with 4. Huh? The removal of nerfs entirely is fine for 1, maybe 2 patches. The removal of nerfs over the course basically of 3 to 4 years is atrocious. If you're not competing, fun over balance is 100% the way you should think about it. If you are competing, balance is far more balance, and in general, somewhat form of fairness is much more required. One of the reasons why people over the last however many years have talked about how the patches make the game more fun to just play, but awful to think about when it comes to competing. Which is pretty much what my thoughts have been for the last, I don't know, 3 years at this point. At this point, is that I get why people are happy with the patches. I get why they enjoy it. I get why they have more fun with it. But my God, if the mere thought of competing and stuff like this makes me sick. Okay, so why does Boo have a juke? Oh, so he could take throw. Oh, that's cute. It reminds me of the thing with Videl. It reminds me of the thing with Videl on Crouchers, where the second hit the auto combo would miss on Crouchers. Oh, that's cute. Also very difficult to see. My God. Same attack, sped up the attack startup. By how much? That's only 25. Okay. Same attack, reduce delay. Card wheel, reduce the 1 per jump usage restriction. Wait, does that mean? Yes! Yes, it does.
Who thought this was okay? Who thought this was okay?
Emerald Fox, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Micah Frogzilla, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh my fucking God, dude. Can now change directly with up input. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, so so you can now same side enter cross up. Actually, hang on. So you can do. Oh, this is incredibly elaborate BM, but you can probably get some really stupid mix-ups from this, because this is already decent, being able to do basically the same side cartwheel, but you can then do same side cartwheel into jump over into me. So here, same side cartwheel and jump over me. Let's see, can I do this? Apparently not. Sure, you can do this. Hit it low enough. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Might be able to do cross up there, but yeah, no. This is probably not good. This is incredibly elaborate BM because you'll just get key blasted over and over again. That being said, though, this shit is hilarious. Nah, I can't do cross up there. Oh well. This shit though. Is the funniest thing ever. Yeah. Oh my fucking god. Okay, now Boo really hates you, just a knockback on hit, tourniquet, increase high recovery. Okay, same thing as Kid Boo. How's up, Thunder? Okay, that one's funny. Incredibly stupid, but that one's funny at least. So, are we back? Absolute cinema, perhaps? Nappa saying like to follow 2, add invincibility against. Sure, of course. Yeah. Sure, let's give Nappa a auto combo that's anti-tier 2. Why not? Sending heavy attacks, but attack startup when performing from a jumping down heavy attack on the okay, whatever. Sped up standing sneak attack startup, increase downtime on initial attack. Okay. Random. Okay, when he gets the GT cook. So Dur wants her own command. Basic change move when blocking opponent's attack. Increase blocks down on CSS. Made this a command for Boo. Are you sure you want that to be a command? I'm uninstalling this game pretty much the moment I'm done looking at these patch notes, right? So just double checking, like I can make that a command if that's what you want to use the points on, but I'm just giving you a warning that I'm uninstalling this game pretty much almost immediately after this is over. Not that bad. What this patch? As a friend of mine put it, on a scale of 1 to Bandai on how ridiculous this patch is in terms of buffing characters, it's a level beyond that. Anyway, so Android 16, follow 2, sped attack startup with forward input. Okay. They made his take. Made us stick to 24 frames instead. There we go. Head pat super effective. I can do that. That's what you want to do. I can do that. Everyone got buffed by a lot. Welcome to Dragon Ball FighterZ Bandai patches. Give it okay, what else? Standing heavy attacks, battle attack startup, jumping heavy attacks, battle attack startup, random. Standing unique attack, increased projectile durability level. Alright, so we now have homing rocket powered fists that are now, I guess, Z-Broly. Tracking capability projectile. So yeah, we now have tracking rocket powered fists. With Z-Broly levels of projectile durability. Sure. Diamond Driver medium, increased distance moved. That's his grab, right? Yay! Full screen grabs. Hell Flash, increased range at which the attack hits. That's a big ass explosion. Jesus! They were not kidding. Holy crap. A says spell attack startup. B says increased projectile durability. Multi-attack. Oh, lovely. Yamcha. Okay. What do we got, Yamcha? Standing light attack. Oh, yeah. Yamcha's standing light is now 6 frames. Woohoo. Crouching light. Attack to knock back on block if performing from a standing light attack in a Z combo. Okay. Crouching mini attack, spell attack startup. Increase its range for the love of God, Bandai. Maybe they did just fix it. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Making it faster actually fixed it. Huh. All right, I stand corrected. Good job, Bandai. I stand corrected. Making it slightly faster made it where it quit missing. All right, I stand corrected. My apologies. Good job, Bandai. Something that should have happened a long time ago. All right, I stand corrected. Reversible Fang Fist. Sped up the attack startup. Are we back? Kinda. I don't think it's season 1 fast, but it is faster though. Actually, I'm not. Actually, it might be season 1 fast. I'm also not sure. Will no longer move behind opponent button. Oh no. Wait. Spell attack startup will no longer move behind a button. Behind button if the button is held. Oh, you just hold it and it stays still. Oh, that's terrible. What the fuck? That's horrible. I thought he was I thought if anything he'd disappear then stay the same side and you actually have to guess and it'd be a crazy left right mix up because everyone else seems to be crazy, but no, apparently you're just going to just do this. That seems terrible. Yeah, because it disappears really quick. This does not. Like you can technically disappear for after a short amount of time, but after enough time has passed, you can no longer do it. I mean, it's fine, but that's I don't know about that one. Wolfman's packed attack with amount of key gauge is filled. Packed at medium, increased damage. Light, adjusted knockback on hit. Finisher, medium, increased block stun. Nope, that -4. -5. Yep, no, not plus. Definitely not plus. Gale Claw's Mania increased stun time aside from final attack. Neil Wolfang Fist does knockback on hit when not in animation. Not in animation. Okay. Yamcha's still bad. Great. Cool. Thanks. Awesome. Fantastic. At least 2M will stop missing. At least they did. At least we got that, right? Hey, why hold it? I don't know. That's like I said. When I first read that, I thought it was going to be like, oh yeah, we hold it, and then Yamcha vanishes, and then stays same side. So like it does this, but rather than just go to the other side, it stays same side, and it's going to be this insane left-right mix. You don't know which teleport's going to happen, so you're going to have to either react really quick, or hope you reflect the right timing, or mash it or something. But no, it's literally just Yamcha just moves forward for longer. Tien, staying I follow to increase his stop on guard. Alright, how much? That's my -4, just lasts a while. Jimmy Nick Attack can now perform mid-air version of Dodon Raid during the motion. Oh, cool. Oh, great. Hey guys, how do you feel about doing beam on whiff? Before we were talking about, hey, we can super dash on whiffing beams. How about doing beam on whiff key blast? Good luck, my friends.
Who thought this was okay? Who thought this was okay?
I kind of like having this as a redeem right now, because I can tell which changes you guys are most like.
Who thought this was okay?
I can tell which changes you guys are like most what the fuck about based on when you guys start spamming the who thought this was okay. Okay, that's incredibly stupid. That's so stupid. Crane Strikes, but the attack start for the ground version. Evolve with Fist of Light will now crouch when hitting a grounded opponent in mid-air version. Okay. I thought this was okay. No, probably not. Just because you pretty much cover everywhere by doing this. So like if you're at all in the mid screen, this will cover. Key Blast covers ground. Beam covers you trying to super dash. And you basically can't do anything because you can't super dash because you'll get hit by the beam. At best you can reflect or call it like a beam assist, or you gotta do something that's fully invul the beams, or else you are never getting past us. Because there's basically nowhere to go except super jumping and double jumping really high in the air. Or just level 1, have a level 1 that reaches full screen like that.
Who thought this was okay?
So yeah, raw level 1, raw vanish, or super jump really high in the air, or keep reflecting and slowly move forward. Probably the only way to get through that. Yay. Are we again? Oh yeah, telekinesis. Sped up the attack startup. 34 frames. Whatever. Tri-beam. Increase opponent's hit stop when attack is guarded. Fair. Alright. For those of you guys who don't have a Twitter and have not been paid and have so you have not seen this. Hang on. Oh, then break only, okay. Thank you, because I would have been here for a while. There it is. Yeah! And yes, that kills if you're in sparking. Slips there. Basically, you can say this is kind of my opinion of everything that's been going on with this at this point. Zoom and enhance. It's not base Goku times 20. It's Spirit Bomb. That's what you think. That's what you think. Beast is sped up, C's is sped up. Okay, oh god. I've seen adult Gohan things, and oh sweet Jesus. Alright, next batch. Oh yeah, hit. I might just have to pull up Twitter for the hit one, because I will not be able to do it myself. Hey, Beers is in the next Beers and Goku Black are in the next batch. Next batch, okay, alright. That's gonna be fun. Oh, I hit proof. God damn it, I hit confirm. I hit resume, not confirm. Oh, I missed one. There we go. True, but at the same time, with the amount of meter available in this game and their added ability to then you get meter passively from having one character left, not exactly outside the realm of possibilities. All right, that's the clip. Perfect, thank you. I will once we get to hit. I will pull that off. They don't go on one too. Yes, it is. Okay. Cool. All right. Got both of those available now. Okay, so Adult Gohan standing to sped up the attack startup. Jumping heavy attack can now hit crouching opponents when performing from a crouching unique attack or a jumping unique attack in a Z combo. Wait. Oh, I think it means. Okay, I'm not fully sure what that means. Never mind. Ah. That's random. Sure. Uh-huh. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, that seems fine. Machine gun kick heavy, increase hits up on final attack when not in animation. Ultimate back attack hit effect change when performing from standing light attack follow up 4. Potential unleashed hit effects changes during potential unleashed level 7. Potential unleashed light medium adjusted knockback on hit. Okay, clip number 1 for you guys. I present to you Exhibit A. And by Exhibit A, I mean I literally only have one exhibit.
Who thought this was okay?
Uh-huh.
Who thought this was okay?
Uh-huh. 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 Okay, so, yeah. So, Exhibit A. This is okay. Fuck you. Okay, hits. Staying light attack follow 2, adjusted knockback on final hit. Staying unique attack. Now you gain full invincibility when blocking a... yeah. Yojo Susur? I apologize if I butchered your name. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Staying unique attack. Now gain full invincibility when blocking opponent's attacks. So yeah, you're now just fully invul when it happens. Automatically attacks when the opponent is in hit stun. Increases clash level. Yep. Yeah. 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 Alright, go and do it once at least. What happened to self-love? Well, I don't know about self, but I made everyone hate me last night at the local since I brought Ari Timo to the 2XKO loco. So I made everyone hate me for that, so, that's a plus. Like the teleport change. I don't hate the teleport change, it's just funny. Like, I don't, like, that change I don't hate. The full invincibility one might be a bit much, but him doing it in combos, I don't hate it. I just find that one funny. And I just find that one funny. We'll get to the not okay part in a second. Instant blow, time not freezes before attack when the opponent is in hit stun. Is that the? I think that's the. Yeah, that's all right. So yeah, so here's the not okay one. And now for your viewing pleasure, for the case of the hits exhibit A, enjoy.
Well, I guess you can't just, or...
Who thought this was okay?
Yep. So yeah. So that's exhibit. Yep. And so that's exhibit. There's plenty of. Hang on. I can literally just click on this. Oh yeah. Here's one from Raptor. Full screen. Dead. So that's me. Yep. So that's a 0 bar medium starter level 1 spark meterless full screen. Yep. Icy glare, sped up attack startup. Invincible projectiles part. Why make this projectile invul? What the hell? Yeah, OB. Hang on. I can pull up the OB tweet real fast. While we're still on hits, OB assassin. Crazy how all my years of downplaying hit has come to an end. So not even OB can say anything about about it. He can no longer downplay hit, as hit will now just kill you apparently with that freaking infinite punch. Okay. Yeah. All right. Anyways, God Goku, sped up the attack startup of the third hit of the auto combo. Crouching U, sped up the attack startup. Jumping U, reduce delay. Divine Force Strike, light and medium. That's shoulder tackle. Reduce delay on whiff whiff. Yep, no, basically no recovery. So this is just going to be your throw up. This is just going to be time to just throw it out, I guess. Just because. Okay. About all those assists and how's it going to get? And sure those both make sense. Fully joking, sarcastic statement. Unfortunately, fully joking and sarcastic. Unfortunately, is all I can really do when talking about all this. As Emerald just put it, shenanigans. Flash reduce landing delay on whiff as well. I mean, fair, but this one is nowhere near as abusable. I don't see people spamming this for lack of recovery. This, on the other hand... that one I could see. It's transmission holding the button no longer... Why? Hang on. Why does he have a high-low all of a sudden? To be fair, it's kind of slow. It's like he's got Goku Black's. It's like he's got Goku Black's high-low. That's kind of funny. That's funny. Oh, actually, hang on. That actually reminds me. Hang on. Sorry, gonna try and find something real quick for Goku Blue. I'm not. I don't know. I just remember. Goku Blue is Goku Blue got new corner loops from the jumping unique attack changed. Anyways, Vegeta staying line attack follow 2 and putting forward now changes the behavior of the attack. So he now has a slow final auto combo hit to make himself plus as well, because everyone's got to have either that or a tick throw apparently. Super dash kick, reduce delay on first attack for the grounded version. The pummel, adjust the distance moved on whiff and block, increase not back on block, increase damage during it. Not back on block. You're still getting punished, that doesn't really matter. Increase damage during animation, but no, yeah, increase damage, sure. When using additional attacks while holding the button, you can now perform Galaga on hit. Fenrich the Goats with the raid. Oh my god. Appreciate the raid there, Fenrich. I got no idea what you just said, Grinch, but Fenrich, thank you, thank you very much. I appreciate it. These patch notes, just for Fenrich, real quick. Just for Fenrich.
Who thought this was okay?
There you go. Fair enough. Okay, I gotta do a self promo thing real fast. Then apparently drawing wants me to scare away all the Fenrich viewers apparently. Run the script. Running the script. All right. Quick run through of the script, and then back to what we were doing, which was well, this. So, hello everybody, welcome to the Zane FGC Twitch channel. I'm Zane FGC. You guys can just call me Zane. Hope you guys are having a good time. Fenrich, I hope you got a good stream. I'm pretty sure I saw you were also looking at the Dragon Ball Fighter stuff, and my God, right? Anyways, though, like I said, I appreciate the raid. Hope you had a good stream. If you guys aren't right now and are so inclined to be and are wondering what the heck is this random dude who typically play these random weird characters doing on this stream, well, you guys can go ahead and check to see whether or not you are currently following. If you are, good. We're happy to have you. If you aren't, and I can do this for the redeem at the same time. Why not? But besides that, of course, you guys are doing all right in the IRL first and foremost. You guys can go ahead and consider potentially subscribing. Where if you did, you can get many emotes, including multiple Bongo Beers, multiple Grimnir, and even some of my face. Oh, and of course some of Mudkip as well. Why my face? I don't know. People seem to like them, so we still have them. Yeah, I don't get it either. If you guys want to know whatever hell I do decide to go live, as well as involving discussions about whenever news tends to happen, including the likes of the Dragon Ball Fighter Patch that we're going over right now, the fact that Meg is coming out, new 2XKO characters, and of course the Avatar fighting game announcement and things like that, then you guys go ahead and join the Discord, where the bot is terrible at its job, but it does eventually tell you when I do go live, so there is always that. And of course, I stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so you guys can go ahead and check out the YouTube, where I post a new video every single Wednesday, where more than likely this Wednesdays is going to be a much trimmed down version, basically, of this whole reaction to the Fighters Patch. No, it's really going to put my editors through the work on this one, I guess. And if you guys want to know what's going on with me outside of these streams, you can go and follow me over on the Twitter, where I tend to typically post more often during tournaments, or in the case where a bunch of announcements are going on like these. And lastly, if you guys want to get better at the likes of Dragon Ball, which now I can actually say for a reason, since a lot of people are actually coming back to try and check out these patch notes, or Grand Blue and potentially 2SKO in the future, depending, of course, on how good I get on that. If I consider myself good enough at it to where I could coach other people, then go ahead and check out my Metafy, where I haven't checked for Dragon Ball for a while, but at least in the case of Grand Blue, I'm pretty sure the second cheapest coach on the site for Grand Blue, as well as the number 2 ranked coach as well. So that's a pretty good combo, so go ahead and check that out. And yeah, so that being said, let's move on to my boy. My boy, the probably the reason why I'm even here right now, and that is Beerus. And the moment that so many people ask me, is this a good idea for a buff for Beerus? And every time someone asks me about this specific buff, and they ask, is this a good idea? I always said, oh hell no. That is a awful idea, and they should not do it. And by God, what did they do? Let me pull a Super Saiyan Vegeta for this. Just to oh, I put up Vegeta on the wrong team. Dang it! I messed it up. All right, hang on. I gotta do it one more time. One more time. One more time. Oh, hey Brandon, good time. You want to see what the changes look like? Check this out. Ready? All right, you ready for this?
Oh no!
Beerus's orbs are now the Broly level priority.
You cheated!
Oh, you want to see Vegeta? Oh, you want to see it with Vegeta?
Who thought this was okay?
I can do that too.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Many things. But that's beside the point. Okay, ready for this?
Who thought this was okay?
Oh, yeah, and
Who thought this was okay?
by the way, don't read this. If you guys think that is bad, do not read this. And in case you guys are wondering, Spheres of Destruction, what move is Spheres of Destruction? Huh? Because it can't be his orbs, right? Because his orbs you already could do in the air. What's going on, though, is you're thinking of the wrong orb move. Because but I wasn't. Oh, you want? Nope. I got you covered already. Well, I don't get you covered, but Faisal, not Faisal. That's a monster. We'll get to that later. Talios, our resident beer is god. He's got you way covered already, man. He's got more shit covered apparently. Okay, so we'll stick with the air one because the air one is more interesting to what we're doing. Okay, not that one either. Is it this one? Okay, that's this one. Yeah, Talios has made multiple of these, but this is the one that most uses the air orb. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Who thought this was okay? Who thought this was okay? Who thought this was okay? Who thought this was okay?
So yeah, there's that one. There's this one.
Who thought this was okay? Who thought this was okay?
Is there another one? There's another one.
Who thought this was okay?
There's this one.
What the hell is wrong with you?
That one's more similar to our old B&B. But yeah, so yeah, that's a thing. Beerus top 1 now? Probably not, but it's funny. But I honestly could not tell you that. I can honestly, after with all this shit, I honestly couldn't fucking tell you who top 1 is. Oh yeah, and Brendan, since you missed it earlier, one more thing real fast. One more thing since you just got here. It honestly might be him now. The orbs literally only losing now to beams, supers, and super dashes is pretty funny. Oh yeah, since you missed it earlier. So cartwheels are no longer once per jump. So this is still the funniest thing ever. But yeah, as I was saying, but yeah, Beerus might actually be the best character in the game now. Now that the fact that literally only high level priority Ki Blast can beat it, can beat his orbs. And it's like I mentioned, as soon as I read that on Twitter for the first time, and you thought orbs were annoying before. Goku Black next. Oh yeah, this one's fun. Goku Black, medium attack and grabbing hitbox while opponents hit stun. God Slicer's Bev attack startup. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna enjoy this one. I have not labbed this, so there's a good chance I am going to mess this up, but I will try. I will try to hit it. We're almost at 20. We're almost at 21. Okay, was it immediately the slicer after a super dash? I don't remember. Okay, let's try it. I need them the ball. I need them not the ball. Yes. Yes, it is. That one's a little... And they finally gave him the ability to do a meterless knockdown. It only took 7 years. It only took 7 freaking years. Yeah, so, yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Gaku medium. Oh right. I forgot one other thing. That's new with Goku Black. Hang on, I forgot which one was looking for this. You can combo this now. Bad, so you can bad. I just saw it in tweets, so I don't remember how to do it, but you can now combo off of this. There we go. So yeah, you can now call. So Goku Black now has 2H combos. He no longer has to do like 2H immediate heavy into vanish, right? Although of course he still can do that. But he can now do EX dive kick. And actually have 2H combos. Yo, Judai with the raid. Appreciate that, Judai. But yeah, so Goku Black is actually a functional character with combos now. It only took 7 years. A little late. We could have had DBFZ 2 damage. I know, right? Could have DBFZ 2 start over and make some corrections, but nope. Just gotta keep buffing everybody. You could do the 2H teleport. Yeah, but I'm not exactly going to compare this. Right, to being able to confirm from EX dive kick, right? I'm not exactly going to compare the two. And then Holy Light Grenade attack start is better. So what do you think of all of this, Judai? I know people are trying to bring you back because of the hit changes. What do you think of all of this, man? All right, so Android 21 is next. Then we get to the DLCs. Goku, Vegeta, Z Broly, Zamasu, and Bardock. I have no idea. I didn't watch Daima, so I'm honestly not sure. I really should watch Daima at some point. It's literally the only piece of Dragon Ball I've never actually watched. So I really should watch Daima at some point. Anyway, so Majin 21. Crouching beam attack. Sped up the attack startup with forward input. So full screen. 3M is now not faster. 15 frame full screen 3M. Not bad. Not bad. Neo doesn't watch Rumble. Oh, damn, Judai, what the fuck? Say unique attack. Increase stun time on long-ranged hits. I'm sure that sounded really stupid over the mic. I'm sorry. Okay. Wait. So from here can't do it. From here can do it. So if you're mid-screen to full screen, you get full confirm from a 5S. Okay. Sure, why not? Okay. The crouching unique attack sped up to why faster? That was already pretty good. Now change the trajectory with forward input. Jumping heavy attack, jumping what? Doom attack can now be performed in Oh, sweet Jesus. Hang on. Oh, so she can now do Ki Blast forward and backwards. Whoa. Holy shit. Dude, look how fast. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Wait, does this a cross up? This might hit cross up. Yeah, he turns around. This is cross up. Junai, this is hitting cross up. Oh, that was the same side. That was the same side. That was cross up. That was cross up. That was cross up. That was cross up. That's same side. Same side. Cross up. Cross up. Same side. Cross up. Same side. Cross up. Oh my god. Okay. I can't get over how far this shit goes. My lord, man. Okay. Alright, you can. Alright, jump in. Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, that looks fun. Okay. Sort of heavy, changes the hit effect when not in animation. People can now move in any direction during the attack. Okay. Yes. Okay. Homing Energy Blast now fires 2 blasts, so Homing Energy Blast is now Piccolo. Warp is faster. Solar Flare increase hit stop. Sticky Energy Blast, ground version will now hit crouching opponents. It didn't before? Weird. Explosive Energy Blast, but of the attack startup. Barrier Sphere. Barrier's now invincible on start. Barrier is, so her barrier steel is now frame 1 invul. Okay. Neat. Sweet Tooth to reduce delay after hits. Increase health recovery during animation. Yeah, still good. Level 3 Oki is not back yet, no. So they haven't given that back yet. Impending Doom, increased damage, increased health recovery. Okay. Bardock. Wait. Why is Goku and Vegeta down here? Ah, no, it's weird. Anyways. It did. Plus 26, I think it was. Yeah, plus 26. Bardock, standing medium attack, reduce delay. Crouching medium attack, sped up the attack startup. Light spear, increase stun time during super combos. Rebellion spear heavy, just knock back on first air mid-air hit. Invincible projectiles. Ah, right. So Bardock, this is now projectile invul. Bardock now has a way to get in. Raging Meteor Light, increased amount of key gauge filled. Same thing, heavy, just a knockback on hits. I think I can do that mid screen too. Yep. You're firing projectile mid screen? Well, too bad. Bardock's coming in and he's getting combo for it. Power Lancer, increased distance moved, increased amount of key gauges filled. Riot Javelin, can I use variations by pressing straight up or straight down? Bardock can now throw his super upwards. Neat. Because increased distance moved. Hang on. I'm sure everyone wants to know. For the sake of Nokami, I must check this. Is Bardock B back? Full screen. B assist. No. So it does not move. It does not start up further. It just reaches further. Alright, so it is not back, no. It does not track full screen, it just reaches further. Never mind. Nokami, wherever he is and whatever he is doing, he is still sad that Bardock B is still gone. Broly! Blasted. Trash? Yeah, shout out to Nokami. Missed the dude. Hope he's doing well. Alright, third hit of the auto combo. Delay attack startup with forward inputs. Broly's got tick throws too now in auto combo because everybody's got to have either that or the plus frame one apparently. Medium attack, increase distance moved, increase attack duration, reduce delay, and also Broly players been asking for this forever. His medium buttons are now A, safe on block, and B, actually medium starters. People have been asking for this forever. Standing heavy attack, increased block stun, short time for maximum charge. Lariat Express, reduced delay. Powered shell, the key gauge now fills when active. You have got to be fucking kidding me. It's probably whatever, but why?
Who thought this was okay? Who thought this was okay?
Yep. Charge heavy is indeed plus. And is also safe, yes. B-assist is whatever, because no one's ever going to use it. C-assist is sped up timing when attack becomes invincible. So C-assist might be a DP assist now too, apparently. Check out the range. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, kinda. Bases are interesting. So maybe I will care about bases. Curious. Jesus, that's fast. Also, that's a lot of key blast. Why? What's the point of this? It doesn't even hit full screen! It doesn't even hit full screen!
Oh no!
So it's literally just if someone's in the air and nothing else, I guess? What the actual hell, man? What in the actual hell? The counter call assist? Like legit. Does it still appear in front? Does it still appear in front of the person? God, that's weird. Vegito, third hit of the eye combo. Oh God. I don't know, memes, I guess. Probably about as good an explanation as any. Are you walking? Yep. And Vegito's gotta have a tech throw too. So like I said, every character's either gotta have a plus on block forward light auto combo or a tech throw forward light auto combo. It's gotta be one or the freaking other. Crouching heavy attack doesn't. Oh God, it's freaking Cell. That's freaking Cell again, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Weird. Okay, so... Okay, so foot just past the line right here, that reaches. Broly's barely doesn't, so it looks like... So Zebraoli's 5M is literally a pixel shorter than Vegito's. It looks like it appears to be a literal pixel. A pixel shorter. Standing unique attack can now perform a standing unique attack forward input in a Z combo. That's random. That's random. Into sword, I guess sword 2H. I don't know. You have to be close enough. Unless you can. Yeah, you have to be close enough for the first one to hit. So at that point, yeah, you can just do this. Just do that sword, I guess. But you also have to be close enough, so you can probably just do, yeah, whatever. I don't know. That's very random. Either way. Saying attack forward, input another form of standing unique attack into Z combo. Yeah. That's because I was just doing that. Spiral here shot increases. Okay, Vegeta's changes are kind of pointless, it seems like. And unlike Trunks, received no nerfs. Okay. Zamasu, my other boy. Standing medium attack, reduced delay. We gave Zamasu no recovery. Yep, and it's -2. Yep. Plus out of range. 0. -1. -1. 0. +1. It's still a crazy game or the reverse of? Oh, it's no, you have it. Hang on. Just for fighters, Just for fighters, we'll do it again. Brother says, I do. It's funny as hell. Just for you, Man, I'm better at this side. So you tell me. Sorry, I love going back to that. That's just funny as hell to me. Correct minimum tax, better tax startup.
Who thought this was okay?
10 frames, okay. I'm going back to Grand Lucas again. You are welcome. Any change of whether to crash out like this? I'm sure for most people this will count. Well, hang on. So first off, here's one that people will like. Yeah, I was going to show the Beerus one, but I'll show the Krillin one first, and then we'll do the Beerus one. So Krillin can now change his ki blast speed, right? So he can now go from this as one option to this. Right, so this to this. but the main thing which got me laughing and being what the hell is the fact that you know how he can do back on his key blast to make one of the key blasts go up. Yeah, so they added a forward version to make it, because you know things are faster now because of when you do that one. So
What the hell is wrong with you?
So there's that, and then the one that's making everyone lose it, and that made me literally howl with laughter in the car. You guys really like the close-up stairs today. Where's big camera? Where's big camera? I was literally in the middle of the Zamasu one. So, but real quick though to go along with Pixel. Actually, hang on, I need. Hang on, guys. To show Pixel, should we pull out Super Saiyan Vegeta or Vegito? What you guys think we should pull out? That we should pull out to show off the Beerus change. Vegito? Baby SSJ. Could do Baby 2 technically. I'm actually talking about, so we'll do SSJ assists along with Vegito. So that way we'll do both. That way we can do both at the same time. Alright, are you ready for this, Pixel?
Who thought this was okay?
And the pièce de resistance, alright, ready for this? Oh yeah, and okay, so now happy now. Alright, back to bit. Oh yeah, and that being said though, this is bad again. Do orbs get crushed by beams? Yes. They still lose the beams. Or at least they should. Yes. They still lose the beams. They still lose the beams, they still lose the super dashes, and they still lose to supers. So that part's the same. They did nerf his DP. His DP is not like minus like whatever it was, like 20 or some shit like that. And also no, Rice, I did not get the donation. Have you done this too good? Accurate. I didn't want it in the first place. It was stupid. Okay, so Samasu. Reduce delay on standing U. Can we perform an Z combo? Can I perform up to 3 times per Z combo? Okay. Turn just as light. Increase hit stun. Yeah. Medium. Increase distance move for the ground version. Wall of Light can now change attack times with up or down during the motion. Isn't that Wall of Light? I'm remembering the correct move name, right? I am, yes. I'm not sure what's going on with that one. Okay, how did you do this before? Either way, I'm just gonna make it simpler. Make it simpler on myself. Actually, I'm just gonna pull up Faisal's tweet. Make it easier on myself because I am not smart enough for this stuff. I'm going to avoid showing off the one above here in a second, because that's going to involve the next thing. Heaven's Flash. Reduce time you can float in midair, so Cloud 805 gets his wish. Zamasu can no longer fly in the air for as long as he was before. However, and there's a very big however to this, can quick dash again even while in quick dashing motion. What does that mean, you might ask? And for those of you who already know, you know why this is bad, because You can now dash twice. Yeah, you still get that. Yeah. Yeah. Still a good while though, just not as long. But yeah. And just so I don't have to set it up because he's already done it apparently. You can having 2 dashes now lets you do this. Using simple dash is what I would recommend doing.
You cheated.
Heavy and special, same as super dash. And then you set it to you set simple dash to normal. Basically, it's basically forward super dash. So it was a Masu forward back button. Yep, patch notes and patch is already up. Yeah, so that's a thing. Okay, so simple dash is just an option that you can turn on that basically allows you to say or allows the settings to say if you do forward plus super dash, you get a IAD. It's literally just super dash. It's just super dash, but if you have simple dash turned on, it gives you the option. It's basically a way to do a one button IAD compared to having the double tap, which is what you would have to do without simple dash on. Okay, so A says strike portion attack how it hits, speed increase distance moved. How far? You know we gotta check how far. How you do super dash when turned on? Same way you would normally. You just can't do it while holding exactly forward. As long as you not do it while you can do it by holding up. You can do it neutral. Do it down, back. Just can't do it while going forward. So yeah, that's always what I did with Zamasu when it came to dashing through super dashes. Turn on super dash, and then set super dash to one button, and then be able to just do forward plus the button to then just go through supers go through super dashes. Silly. Okay, we're at least in the DLC, so we're almost done with this. We're almost done with this. My God. All right, enjoy your lurk. Sorry to hear your day's been bad there, Rice. Okay, Goku, Stanley Fallout 2, inputting 4 now change the behavior of the attack. Because every character's got to have this. Oops. Yep. Plus. Crouching aim attack, reduce delay. Yeah, the 2 MQ. Crouching unique attacks. Sped up the attack start with the blast appears near the opponent and now appear in the opponent's so they made this shit track, pretty much. Yep. If it was anywhere near them, they will just get hit. Okay. Elbow, medium, heavy, increased block stun, short knockback, lengthened, invincibility. Medium is plus. Heavy is plus. 19 frames and made and increase how fast it's invul. Wait. That frame 1 is that? It's either frame 1 or frame 4. Either way, that's terrifying. 19 frame plus on block, either frame 1 or frame 4 elbow. And it goes far. Jesus. Can I perform super dash if the sideways version hits? Okay, not before. Dragon times 3. Can now perform down input even if there are no allies present. Can now perform a super dash if it hits. Can now perform Kaioken times 20 and super spirit bomb. Yeah. You can now do two Kaioken beams into spirit bomb when in limit break. And increase this off when CSS is guarded. Okay. Vegeta, increase damage, increase base damage of the attack for the third hit of the auto combo. Sending unique attack, sped up the attacks. Okay, why? Also, how fast? That's quick. Limit break happens when you only have one character alive. Have a good night there, Faisal. Crouching unique attack. Diagonal input counts as separate technique for purposes of Z combo limit. Interesting. Super dash kick. Light medium. Sped up attack startup. Deadly drop. Sped the attack startup. Damn. 16, 17 frames, full screen. 19 frames, full screen. Alright. Engine cutter, increased block stun. I have no use for Saiyans that can move. Sped up the attack startup. That's a grab, right? The grab is 12 frames. Well, that's funny. Hey, Vegeta's a grappler. Never mind, it whiffs on grapplers. Never mind. Or grapplers, yeah, whiffs on grapplers. I know, apparently whiffs on... Okay, how does a low-reaching grab whiff on crouchers, but it hits standing? That looks weird. I'm trying. A is increased block stun, B is increased attack duration, C is increased damage. Okay. Kula. Okay, next bunch. Kula. Jiren. Videl. GT. Janemba. Gogeta Blue. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Weird, but okay. Give me 1 second, and then we'll continue with that. Sorry. Oops. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so Kula. Sending you, sped up the attack startup. Okay. Sure, why not? Jumping you, sped up attack startup, same thing. Okay, genocidal uppercut, increased distance moved. That is indeed a lot of horizontal range. Fair enough. Death Chaser, increased block stun. Wait, isn't that the... Great, light dive kick is also plus. Light dive kick plus, medium dive kick, more plus. Heavy version, which people already weren't blocking. Faster. And still plus. Death Breaker, light, reduce the delay to the ground version. Just the distance moved on heavy version. Beasis sped up the attack startup, so it's uppercut that goes through everything. It's now faster. Increased distance moved. Alright, so as always, let me full screen. Yep. Yes, it is. Uh, 17. That's not in there? Oh, I guess I skipped that. That was right before 4. I got told 17 got a new tool. Top gear lights, sped up attack startup. Second gear lights, sped up attack start. Fake out. See that increased blocks then. They reduced the delay of his fake out version, huh? I don't know how to play this character. Oh. 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 Why? Why? You know what? We think 17's not doing enough. Let's make his mix out of his Rekka faster. Let's make it faster. That makes so much sense. Standing Life Ultra 2 for Jiren can now get a forward input and increased damage from the third follow-up. Oh, distance moved. Why?
Who thought this was okay?
Sure, why not? Why the frick not? My God, man. Who thought this was okay indeed? Fucking hell, man. Arxis. Right. I beg of you, don't do this to Granblue, to SKO, or Tokon. I beg.
Who thought this was okay?
Christ. Infinity Rush, increased stun time when non-animation. Shock
Who
Tornado.
thought this was okay?
Shock Tornado medium, reduced delay. Grand Charge, holding the button now changes
Who
the timing.
thought this was okay?
Jesus Christ, Shinigami.
Who thought this was okay?
Yep, that. You can now hold it and B+. And go further. Counter impact now performs a super dash after animation. Can now attack while holding the button. Not only attack when opponent isn't hit stun. Oh yeah. Maybe not. How does that work? When is it hit stun? Throwing one? Ah, let's put it together. There you go. Yeah, don't know why they felt he needed that, but sure, why not? That one's not exactly bad or anything. It's just so stupid. Like I said, that change isn't bad. It's just so stupid. Videl, God, Videl's got a lot of changes. See, reflect. The key gauge now fills when you dodge the opponent attack with her. Yeah, so Videl doesn't get the fancy perfect parry or the perfect reflect. She now just gets meter, apparently. Hang on, how much meter? Out of curiosity.
Who thought this was okay? What the hell is wrong with you?
About a quarter. She gets about a quarter. About a quarter of a bar per dodge. Standing U, inputting forward now changes the behavior of the attack. No, just 0.25. Say, just 0.25. If it was 1.25, it'd be broken. Crouching attack trajectory now changes when the opponent is in a high position. Okay, I guess that tracks too. Jumping heavy attack trajectory now changes when performed from a jumping unique attack. What? Interesting. Jumping down heavy attack trajectory now changes when performed from a jumping unique attack. I'm assuming these are for her air combos. Potentially more Saiyaman calls. Jumping unique attack. Sped up the attack startup. Inputting up now changes the behavior of the attack. Jump, jump. Accidentally holding up when you call him. I missed! I missed! Okay, and the corner just looks silly now. Gohan, yeah! Just completely whiffs the entire arena. Jumping down, unique attack input now inputting forward now changes where the Great Saiyaman appears. They appear on. He appears on the other side of him now. I'm gonna assume that. That's a cross-up. That is a cross-up. Well then. In the corner, is it a cross-up? In the corner, it's a cross-up. That you could then use to steal the corner. Okay. I'm sure there's gonna be some stupid setups for that. Moonsault kick. Lengthen. Great. Lengthen invincibility. No longer invincible to anti-air attacks partway through the motion. Speed up the attack startup for the ground version. So faster invincibility on the ground, but can now be 2H'd. Okay. Defendant Love and Justice. Animation no longer starts when the opponent is in hit stun. Yay! Oh, it's just... Hang on. What about Saiyaman calls? Oh. That's a hefty nerf, actually. What the hell? So Videl no longer steals a bar when she does it mid-combo, and she loses all access to Saiyaman while that's happening. I assume he doesn't do it again. No, okay. So if you want the power-up, you have to willingly give up being able to call Saiyaman for somewhere between 5 and 10 seconds, I'm guessing. That's huh. I don't know about that one. To be honest. And DP assist. He can get hit while dancing. Okay. Oh really? Hang on, I gotta see that real quick. It doesn't look like he can get hit. No, he can't get hit. Only Videl can. You are literally just forced to watch that the whole time. You are just forced to watch it the whole time. Okay, that's funny. Weird seeing like Vegeta. Like I know she got more buffs than Vegito got, but it's kind of weird seeing like Vegito get basically no nerfs pretty much outside of a bit of scaling. But Videl's super got a decent hit to it, making it where she no longer steals where she no longer makes you lose a bar, and she loses access to the Great Saiyaman for like 10 seconds. Yeah, that's why I said Vegeta basically got no nerfs except for some damage scaling, where Videl got like an actual nerf. GT Goku. Reduce delay on the second hit of the auto combo, and of course he does. Because everyone has to. Standing heavy, sped the attack startup. Crouching heavy, attack startup. Distant. GT Goku is a 3H. Yeah, but GT Goku, basically no range anyway, so, sure, whatever. Standing unique attack, increased distance moves, cannot be performed in Z combo, cannot be performed up to 3 times per Z combo. Yeah, I saw a loop forward in the corner. Crouching unique attack, sped up the attack startup. This is faster now. It's like 21's while dashing forward key blast. It's like, oh, I'll be there in a literal second. My God. Yeah, did you see that? Yeah. Christ. Okay. Coming on, spell attack startup when behind the opponent for the ground. When behind the opponent. Will now turn around when attacking for a grounded version. Okay, this is a good change. This is weird, but this is good. Increased stun time for the mid-air version. Okay, not sure why this is needed. He was already comboing Kremit anyways, but okay. Dragon Flurry Fist, reduced delay on whiff for grounded version. Medium increased distance moved. Alright, how far? Very. Cool, 75% roughly? 80? Okay. Hey, it says sped up startup. Okay, that's already like his best assist, so but how fast we talking? Okay. Yeah, 34 frame startup for him for this is pretty good. See, this is now affects Key Blast probably through the motion. Okay. 33 up close, I think. Yeah, sounds about right. Janumba, follow up, sped up attack startup of the. That's random as fuck. Dimensional Hole increases hit stop when attacking. Rush's Claw, sped up the attack startup. Rush's Claw. Which one's that again? Oh, the super. Oh, the super. Super startup is faster. Savage Skewer, reduce delay on whiff and block. Increase opponent's hit stop when the attack is guarded. Increase block stun, increase knockback. Dude! Why? Isn't like all supers or all level 1s frame 4? So this is a frame 4 invul plus on block super. This is a this is a frame 4 invul plus on block level 1 super. Assist starts faster. Alright, how fast? Very, very, very fast. 26 frames. 26 frames. Tracks everywhere. Very fast. Okay. B is B with attack startup. No one's gonna use B when A just got buffed. Blue Gogeta. Jumping heavy attack now form of crouch. Hang on. So people were complaining, oh, I can't do Gogeta re-jump. Oh, woe is me. So they gave him the ability to do that, huh? Okay, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? People who can do the rejump will still do the rejump. People who can't do the rejump can now combo, so that's fine. Random, but fine. And just back on hits for Rising Vortex. Stardust Fall, just a distant move. See, it's sped up attack startup. Do I plan on playing the tournament in April? What do you mean, the one at the Battle Hour? I mean, I'll go. If the LCQ is free to enter, I'll probably enter. I don't think odds are I ain't practicing for it, and I'll just show up and see how it goes. But I'll be there. I live in Southern California, so no reason for me not to go to the Battle Hour. Also, it's free to go to the Battle Hour, so. So I might as well. I think this is the last bunch, maybe. Almost made it through. Nope, I'm saving the last but not least, apparently. One last thing, specifically for lab goats. Okay, Super Broly, standing light attack, reduce delay, standing attack, increase distant move, reduce delay. Yeah, so basically, in a nutshell, what you can be told for Super Broly, they made his normal safe finally. So reduce delay, increase block stun. So basically, safe, and safe. Standing heavy, increase stun time when holding down. Increase knockback when holding down. Increase block stun when holding down. Okay. Standing unique attack. Adjust the opponent's hit stop when the attack is guarded. Knockback on final hit. Increase stun time on final attack. Crouching unique attack. Sped up attack startup. Reduce delay. Made his beam faster. Fair enough. I think they're all 30 frames now, so it makes sense to do that. Actually, no, sorry, that's jumping. I meant that is crouching attack. Headbutt. Headbutt, increased distance moved, increased attack duration, reduced delay on whiff. Delay attack startup at long range, increased stagger time on hit while on the ground. Okay, so Gigantic Fury, light sped up attack startup, Fury head, heavy sped up attack startup when opponents on the ground. So Super Broly changes. These are basically the changes I requested how many years ago? 3 years ago? 4 years ago? Something like that is when I started saying, alright, let's give him some frame data buffs to his normals, right? I suggested this like 4 years ago. Instead, all we got was increase to his damage and combos. So it only took several years, but they finally buffed Super Broly the way that he needed to be buffed. Issue is they're doing it way too late, and also after, you know, his damage is beyond the point of no return. So it's like they finally gave him some of the things I suggested. It only took way too long. Kefla, Super Cannonball, medium, increased stun time during super combo. I guess making it easier to combo from. Interesting. Breaker, attack continues when switching with the Z change at the beginning of the move. Okay. Gigantic Burst, sped up attack startup when the opponent is in hit stun. Okay, so easier to do her super in combos. Okay. Kefla basically got nothing. I think Kefla is literally the least changed character in the game. UI Goku. God, you got a laundry list. What the fuck? Reduce recovery on light. Sped up attack startup on medium. Sped up attack on down medium. Sped up attack on you. Oh yeah, true. 18 as well. Secret sensation automatically moves when the opponent is in hit stun. Oh, I've been seeing this one. I have been seeing this one all over the place on Twitter. I'm trying to do a rejump that I saw on Twitter, but I'm probably not going to be able to do it because I'm bad. But yeah, so you can now he can now do his 6H parry mid combo, which honestly is pretty freaking cool. Cover mine, character now passes through opponents during the final ground dash. Cover meat heavy, increase invincibility time. Interesting. I am not going to be returning to this game now. This game is far past the point that I would ever consider competing in this game ever again. This game is a situation of can be fun to play with friends, and would be fun to play with friends. But if we're talking about like would I ever compete in this game again, that is a definite no. This game is far past the point of return of being fun to compete in at this point. With the sheer amount of bullshit that everything in this game is. You reverse off any knockdown? Knockdown. That's funny. Party game patch or what? Oh, the last three. No, the last three patches have been a party game patch. This one is the next level. This is like full on Halloween extravaganza party kind of patch. Okay. That's just BM as fuck. Ow. That's funny as hell, though. Godly Strikes, better attack startup for the grounded version. Why? Autonomous Fist, increase block stun, increase opponent's hit stop when the attack is guarded. That's this. Block stun. Oh, while in the air, okay. So more block stun, huh? Random. No. You'll get shot if you link us something bad, but you won't get immediately shot if there's a link. Actually, will you not perform 2-2 unique attack in mid-air? What? Uh-huh. That might be one of the most random changes of this entire thing. What is it next on too? Oh, this entire patch, this might be the weirdest one yet. Guys, waste bad timing in which the type becomes invincible. The heavy version invincibility won't run out until move is over. Nice. Sped up A assist, sped up B assist, increase block stun of B assist, sped up attack start up on C assist. You have to be in, okay. This might take a bit. Uh-huh. That's random as hell. Roshi, staying life follow up, no effects key blast during. So his now deflects key blasts and can be cancelled on whiff. And if you do a full auto combo, you build more bar. Standing medium has less recovery. Forward medium attack now deflects key blasts. Standing heavy now deflects key blasts. Crouching heavy now deflects key blasts. Jumping heavy now deflects key blasts. Rising Phoenix now deflects key blasts. So Master Roshi is literally just gonna walk up to my orbs and then just smack him with. Huh? He's literally just gonna go, and then all my orbs are gonna go away. Thunder surprise, knocked back just on head, lullaby fist, sped up the attack. Okay, by how much? "26 frame. Spiky, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. And packs literally for today only. I'm uninstalling this game. I'm basically uninstalling this game once I'm done with this stream. And we are almost done. almost done with the stream. Okay. Baby, crouching medium attack, reduced delay, interceptor kick, adjusted knockback on hit. Revenge death ball, adjusted knockback on hit with down version. I heard that Baby no longer gets his left-right float mix from this, and Great Ape Assault now is faster. To get the mega overview. Hey, I did my overview of my discussion on the trailer for Meg yesterday. And if anything, if the guide for her comes out tomorrow, then on Tuesday we'll watch it and go over it. Gogeta 4, standing heavy, increased block stun. Lightning hammer light, increased stun time during combos. Just a knockback during combos. Okay. Mirror strike, reduced delay. Plus energy of justice, sped up the attack startup. Plus energy of justice. That's not his level. Please tell me that's not his levels. Nope, his DP. They sped up his DP. 15 frame DP. Sure, why not? Ultimate Impact, increased damage for the mid-air version. That's fine, as level 1 does no damage anyways. And lastly, Key and lab code. She builds bar again. Increase the amount of key gauges filled. Lab code was removed from meter hell, I guess. Standing light attack follow-up 1. So second hit. Delayed attack started with forward input. Can no longer hit crouching opponents with forward input. Interesting. So she became Videl then. If you hold forward, she can tick throw on crouching opponents. Oh, but that's obvious though. I thought it was gonna be like Videl where it literally looks the exact same. I mean, it's -1 at least. So I guess there's that technically. So it's 21 frames instead of 9 frames. I mean, can't be. Oh, you can't cancel into meet him. So you could literally only go into auto combo from this. I was gonna say it'd be really strong if you can do the second hit into 2M, but it looks like you can't cancel into anything. Nope, you literally can't cancel into anything. You just have to do the auto combo. So if they see the slow kick, then you're kind of fucked. Standing medium attack, adjusted amount of key gauges. Okay, everything is just. Okay, all of her changes is just giving her meter back. Basically, no changes to her. She's the same. She just now builds a bit more meter. Okay, and that's the list. 3 hours. God, my editors are going to hate me for this. 3 freaking hours of going through absolute I don't even know what. Anyways, though, what do you guys think of the notes? Cause oh my god. They what's up, Evan? At this point, I've seen enough of their patches, especially the recent ones, to say this does not surprise me in the slightest. Like, for the most part, most of these changes are just a mix of what's the point, and sure, why not? That's basically what all of these changes are for the most part. There are some changes, like in the case of Goku Black's medium lariats now, or is 236M now actually comboing in combos mid screen, so people he could actually get knocked down. Needed that for years. Super Broly getting buffs to his normals. Needed that for years. So things like that, good changes. Probably at least 90-something% of everything else incredibly unneeded. And if you've enjoyed the game recently and have enjoyed the last couple of patches, odds are I think you are going to love this. I think you are going to love just about everything about this if you've been enjoying the game over the last couple of patches in the last couple of years. And if you aren't a fan of how the game has been trending, then you are basically just going to shake your head and be like, yep, this is just another patch of the same thing. They just decide nothing is too much. The game characters cannot be buffed too much, and we're just going to keep adding things. Saw a clip of Voss EX Taco no longer does second hit, the first hit whiffs. Oh, so there is a balance patch coming with Meg. Okay, well we get to enjoy checking that out too on either Tuesday or Wednesday. But yeah, so now I shall to close this out. I'm now going to go back to the main menu. I'm now going to quit the title. I'm clicking Endgame. I'm clicking Steam. I'm clicking the arrow down. I'm clicking on Dragon Ball FighterZ. I'm clicking on Manage, and I am clicking on Uninstall. Add the boo whoa 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 as a sound comment. Make a post on the Discord about it to remind me, and I can look into potentially doing that. Not sure how good of an actual command it would actually be, but I could technically do that. And yeah, so that is it for the patch notes. And yeah, like I said, this does not make me want to play the game. This does not make me think that Dragon Ball is magically going to come back. And I don't believe that this patch is going to do anything different than the last patches did in terms of bringing the game back to anywhere close to its previous peaks. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I believe, has a higher chance of doing that, but he won't be coming out until spring next year. More than likely, we're going to get the gameplay trailer and then probably his release around the time of the Battle Hour in April. So more than likely, you'd have to wait till then, and at that point, you'll probably see I don't want to say larger rise in players than what this patch is doing, but I could potentially see more players sticking around for longer than what they're probably going to do for this patch, because more than likely it's just going to be like what the last patch and the patch before that was, which is new patch came out, notes came out, everybody plays the game, everyone's like, oh my god, look at all this crazy stuff, and then like 2 weeks later they all drop the game. Basically, and odds are I'm basically expecting that the same for this one. I could be wrong, and maybe this could end up being the patch that brings everyone back and then keeps them playing the game. I don't think so, but it is possible. I think there's a higher chance of Super Saiyan 4 Goku bringing it back more. Although I'm not even sure if that would do it for too much, unless the character is like the greatest thing ever, or they announce, hey, an entire new season that involves balance patches and DLC characters, be it the likes of a Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo, or other characters like that, so more characters from Daima, or add Toppo or Raditz, because people seem to want him, and all the Majin Vegeta, Pikkon, basically all the characters that people actually wanted as DLC. Unless they do something like that, I don't see the patch or just Super Saiyan 4 Goku magically turning things around. But again, I could be wrong. That's just my opinions. That's just my opinion. And yeah, this patch, they managed to outdo themselves. I can definitely give them that. The last couple patches, I have heavily been against. Obviously, I have made no qualms in trying to hide the fact that I have disapproved of how this game has been updated for years now at this point. And somehow I believe that this patch has managed to take what they've done the last couple patches and take it another step further in terms of absolute insanity. Which, again, is why I think if you like how the game is trending and have been enjoying what's been going on with the game, I think you are really, really going to like this patch. And then I think if you're more like me, who doesn't, then you are really, really going to hate this patch. And no, I am sick and tired of hearing this. The Dragon Ball FighterZ is not Marvel. Marvel has, like, as broken of a game as Marvel is, there is at least rhyme and reason for things people do in Marvel. Dragon Ball, there seems to be no rhyme or reason for just about anything. It's pressing buttons for the sake of pressing buttons, especially when you have Android 17 barrier to back it up. Especially now that the cooldown's been reduced, so now there's even going to be even more Krillin rocks, or even more Android 17 barrier calls. Or now that Beerus orbs now have a higher level property, more Beerus orbs. So then basically just take most characters' ki blasts completely out of the game as an assist. It's like, there's just so many things that just don't make any sense whatsoever in the choices they make in this game, man. Fair. You definitely can just press some buttons. You can't mash the buttons though, because then you get Swiss cheese. But fair enough. There are definitely some for it. In this game though, it's just everyone and everything. But yeah, so that's going to be it that's my opinions of the patch notes. That's where I think Dragon Ball FighterZ is heading. I don't think it's going to be rising. I don't think it's going to be falling. I think literally the people that like the game and play the game before this patch are still going to play it now. And the people who didn't like the patch before are probably not going to like the patch now. Ooh, it's too harsh on DNF Duel then. That's a DNF. Okay, so what happened with DNF Duel is an entirely different conversation. DNF Duel is an entirely different conversation on why that game fell off compared to this one. But yeah, these are just my opinions, of course. I could be very wrong, or I could be in the minority. I don't know. I can only speak on what I think of it, and that comes from the mind of someone who competed in this game for 3 years. 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. 3 years I competed in this game, with this game being my focus. And then of course I competed in it last year, but that it wasn't exactly, actually playing the game. So speaking from my point of view, I do not like just about anything they've been doing over the last couple of years. It's cool as hell. All right, let me be clear on this. The changes they have made, the combos they have created, and the situations they've made from a viewer point of view. My God, I cannot speak. A viewer point of view, a spectator point of view, and the combos and situations you're able to think up and try out in in training mode. It's cool as hell and fun as hell. All right, let me be clear on that. I believe Dragon Ball FighterZ is really cool to watch right now. The combos are ridiculous. The setups are ridiculous. There is a whole lot of absolute what the actual fuck just happened, right? But I'm thinking from a competitor's point of view, and from a competitor's point of view, every situation being the most broken, the damage being as insane, everything being safe, everything having no recovery, this and that and this and that. It's just annoying. It's just so beyond annoying. And then all they've done over the years is just double, triple, quadruple down, which is why I've never been a fan of the way they've been changing the game over the last couple years. But like I said, though, that's just how I see it. But as someone now who doesn't really play the game and who's, if anything, just a spectator for it now, it's fun to watch, and I definitely see that point of view. It's definitely fun to watch. It's just not the game it was. And I guess you can call me an old head for putting it like that. But yeah, now things are just, I just want to say silly. That's probably the best word I can probably use to describe some of the things in this game now. It's just silly. That perspective war, though. Yeah, that is kind of the issue there, Blitz. It's and I do get, and from the point of the perspective war, I do get why they are making the game like this, right? Because if we're thinking about it from a perspective point of view, Dragon Ball FighterZ, it's been a while since Dragon Ball FighterZ from a competitive point of view, has been like a top game, right? There's been a good number of years pretty much since then. Probably 2023? 2023 had it as not a top game, but kind of like a mid-tier main game, right? It wasn't like one of the big games, but it was a main game. It was a main game though. It was a main stage game at EVO. It was in the arena it was in the wrestling ring at CEO. It was still a pretty big game back then. But then, competitively speaking, since then, it has dwindled in terms of numbers and things like that at tournament. But viewership wise, it's still great, right? Viewership wise, at these tournaments, it's still great even to this day. So it's like, we're thinking from the perspective of war, it's like, if the whole thing of competitive DBFZ has dwindled, right? And so what's the point in creating a balance patch that is going to heavily lead or heavily favor the competitive side, right? What's the point in making a patch that aims towards competitive Dragon Ball fighters if that time, I don't want to say it's like gone, but its time at the top is pretty much gone. I think it's safe to say that, right? Its time at the top is gone. I think that's a fair statement to say. So it makes sense to make patches like these that heavily favor towards the player base, right? The average player who wants nothing more than their character to be really strong. The type of character who, when they watch pro players play, they don't want to see the same 5-6 characters. They want to see 10, 15, 20 different characters. And the way to do that is not to nerf the top tiers and then buff new characters to top tier. It's to buff everybody and basically make everyone top tier. So that way you can start seeing multiple characters, because there are multiple viable options when it comes to making a competitive team. And from that point of view, they have succeeded to the absolute extreme, right? Like the literal extreme. There's obviously outliers, of course. Team Yasha has been good for years and years now at this point. And of course Akari is still winning with that team even to this day, literally winning EVO France this weekend. But we're seeing Trunks being ridiculously strong. Baby's insane. Enzem was playing Cell, Android 18, and base Vegeta. I still played Beerus and Zamasu, and we're trying out Goku Black, who started to see a rise. We started seeing less lab coach, which everyone enjoyed. Lucar still with the Videl and Android 16. We're still seeing Gogeta Red. There was the rise of blue Vegeta. We're still seeing so it's like we're seeing so many characters since they started making these patches that are just very, very buff heavy, pretty much. Like next to no nerfs. We'll see like slide nerfs to the likes of like the fusions and lab coat, and then basically buffs for the most part to everybody else afterwards, right? So it makes sense from a perspective of we're here to try to make everybody happy. Like the average player, the ones who are really keeping our game alive right now, which is people out there who are big fans of Dragon Ball, big fans of Dragon Ball Fighters, and just love watching the game become more and more Dragon Ball. And if we're looking at it from that point of view, these patches are the best probably in fighting games, right? But that's one of the reasons why I am not a fan of them, is because I'm looking at it as from a competitor's perspective more so than a spectator or the typical or like the average person playing the game. Like if this was me 6-7 years ago, right, before I started competing, and I saw this patch, and I saw Yamcha getting buffed, I saw Beerus getting orbs that ignore everything. I'm seeing double dashing with I'm seeing double dashing with Zamasu. I'm seeing Goku Black and actually combo off everything and do these insane damage combos now. I would be over the moon, shouting for joy. I would have been so happy. But as someone who competed in this game, it's a bit of a different. Like I said, it's definitely a different point of view now that I have now compared to what I used to have back before I started competing. But like I said, they made their choice of who they're targeting, and honestly, it's a good choice. I cannot blame them for targeting and trying to please the larger fan base when it comes to Dragon Ball FighterZ, especially since they do want to keep having Dragon Ball FighterZ at the Battle Hour. They seem to want to keep doing the Battle Hour. They're inviting back, they're bringing back Goichi, Sonic Fox, and Wawa, three of the absolute greatest players of all time, to play at the Battle Hour on this new patch. And only God knows what the heck Wawa, I don't know how much time Wawa is going to spend on this game, knowing how much he's been grinding 2XKO. But as I'm sure you guys know, as I know, if Wawa spends any decent amount of time on this game between now and then, he is going to cook up an absolute storm with these changes. And again, now that I'm more on the spectator's point of view, I am very much looking forward to seeing that. But I'm not. But it's not going to. It's not going to bring me back, though. Is the thing. I'll be sticking. More than likely, I'll just be sticking with Grand Blue and 2XKO. Got the World Finals to worry about in April. Got a full year of 2XKO coming up next year, and then of course Marvel Tokon coming out next year as well. So that'll be more than likely where I keep my focus on and shift my focus to for the future, rather than just seeing a new patch for Dragon Ball and then magically being brought back in as if no time has changed since I was competing in the game and actually hard focusing on the game just a couple years ago. But yeah, so that's it for the patch notes. That's it for my opinions on them, and yeah, the Battle Hour should be fun. Also, I'm probably going to end up competing in this game at Frosty, so I should probably I probably need to at least somewhat play the game at least once or twice between now and then to have the new Goku Black combos set up, and then of course get used to the fact that Zamasu can now dash twice, and Beerus can now sit behind orbs and laugh at Ki Blasts. But that'll be something I'll worry about maybe a week before. Or maybe day of. I did that at Evo. I did that at Evo last year. I showed up at. I didn't play Dragon Ball FighterZ like at all, and then my first game of Dragon Ball FighterZ at Evo was my first match of pools. I didn't warm up. I didn't do anything. I sat down for my first match of pools, which was against Damascus. Damascus walked up, huddled his hand. He's like, "Hi, nice to meet you. Looks like you're my first opponent." I shook his hand and said, "Hi, nice to meet you. I'm washed." He said, "Nice to meet you, washed. I'm cooked." I've got way too many good memories when it comes to Dragon Ball Fighters, though. I do miss it. Would not be here right now streaming to all you guys competing and fighting games and doing all this without this game. So this game still, even to this day, definitely has a special place in my heart. But I'm not coming back to the game. Sorry. I mean, so I'm still not coming back to the game. We got 2XKO to focus on. I got Teemo combos I gotta learn. I got new Ari combos I gotta learn. I gotta be better. Enzem and Hikari, but I still haven't beaten Enzem or Hikari so far in 2XKO. Need to be able to do that. So that'll be where my focus lies, both for the rest of this year as well as next year to come. Well, like I said, that and Grand Blue. Meg comes out on Tuesday night technically for West Coast time. So of course we'll be looking at her as well because she looks really cool. she looks really cool. So, and she's got set play with Mari, which obviously, knowing me, has potential. Am I going to try Marvel Tokon? Yes. My first ever fighting game was Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and makes sense for me to try Marvel Tokon as someone who has way too much experience with anime tag fighters at this point. So I am most definitely going to be trying out Marvel Tokon, and there's a decent chance going into the new year, once Tokon comes out, that I'm going to shift from playing 2XKO and Grand Blue to 2XKO and Tokon, assuming, of course, I end up liking Tokon. Which I assume I will, but so more than likely, my focus is going to end up shifting from 2XKO and, 2XKO and Grand Blue to going full-on anime tag fighter practice with 2XKO and Tokon. But we still need another 20-30 characters probably on the roster for Tokon first, and then of course an actual release date. So my guess is I'm still assuming that Tokon is probably going to be a late 26 release. So we still got quite a bit of time of Grand Blue and 2XKO to come, of course. But before I keep rambling even longer, I am probably going to end it here. What is the purpose of the reflect buff? Hell if I know. What have I been saying for the last 3.5 hours, pretty much, Corleones? It's what's the purpose of any of this? There is no purpose for any of this. But they're doing it anyways because people want their characters to be stronger, and they are fulfilling the wishes of the people. They want their characters stronger, and my God, they are finding ways to do it. Even though every patch it seems like they could not find any more ways to make the characters even more insane, they are finding ways to do it every single time, and it's honestly impressive. Sad, but impressive. But yeah, so I'm gonna put up Zaf on the end screen this time, and then I'll say thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. This is more than likely going to be the final time I stream Dragon Ball FighterZ. That being said, though, I have said that before. I had said probably the same thing several months ago. Odds are I'm never streaming Dragon Ball FighterZ again. And yet here I am streaming Dragon Ball FighterZ today. So guess I can never say never. But odds are it'll be a while before I do Dragon Ball FighterZ again, as I keep my focus on 2XK and Grand Blue. But I will say for those of you guys who watched me during my time in Dragon Ball FighterZ, heard of me because of Dragon Ball FighterZ, either stuck around past it or left after it, either way, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys cheering for me or cheering against me. There's a lot of those too. I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate what Dragon Ball FighterZ did, and although of course I'm not a big fan of what's been happening with the game, I don't want to take that away from any of you guys. This game is great. This game is becoming more and more Dragon Ball by the literal patch. Pretty soon, literally, we're not going to be able to see the characters anymore because of how fast everything moves. And then it's going to be the most Dragon Ball thing ever. And at least from a spectator point of view, it's going to be very fun to watch. But again, so for those of you guys who came from Dragon Ball, or heard me from Dragon Ball and watched me now because of it, I never said that, Frogzilla. Do not put words in my mouth. But yeah, this game sucks. No. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate this game. I appreciate you guys, and I'm looking forward to seeing what comes ahead as we move on, as we continue to move on. Get ready for the Arc World Tour in March. Keep grinding 2XKO to continue on my time with anime tag fighters. And of course, look forward to Marvel Tokon as going from a 3v3 tag fighter in Dragon Ball FighterZ to a 2v2 tag fighter in 2XKO to then a 4v4 tag fighter in Marvel Tokon. Should be a good time. But until then, I shall say thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. We are going to be back on Tuesday, where we are going to be playing 2XKO some more, get more practice with the new combos, grind the rank ladder, while we wait for the eventual release of Meg later Tuesday night, and then Wednesday we will finally get our hands on the character and get to see what she is all about. But before I go, quick shout outs as always though to Fenriddy, the GOAT, as well as Judai with the raids. I appreciate it. My God, the amount of times you guys used Who Thought This Was Okay today. Holy crap. And of course, Faisal with the 6 months, as well as Revolver with the 14. I appreciate it. But like I said, that's it for me. Who is streaming right now? I can send all you lovely people over to...
Who thought this was okay?
Fair enough. See here, we have What Daniel Do, we got Rhyme Style, we got Faulty, we got Kite. Who you guys think we should send you guys? Who do you guys want to send over to? What's Rhyme Style doing right now? Looks like he's just playing games. Ooh, he's playing Beerus. Faulty? We can do that. UI 17 Zamasu. Interesting. Sounds good. We shall send you guys over to Faulty then. So until then, I shall say once again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Bad timing, Starboy. I see you. Hello there. But unfortunately, that is it for me. VOD is available both on Twitch and on YouTube. So if you want to watch either of them, both are available. So I'll be back on Tuesday. So until then, hope you guys have a good rest of your day and night. We'll return to you guys because time zones, as always, are a very weird thing. Until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.